Alright, so here I have the brake side or the throttle side. So I'm gonna take this apart. Let's see. So this guy's more complicated than the shifter side for sure, because it's not just the brakes, but that's also the brake sensors right here as well. There's a wire down here. Brake sensor. Let's see. What needs to come off first? I believe let's do these two bolts right here. There's one behind here. Kind of hard to see, but there's one right there. So this is for the oh, there's a nut on the other side. What size is that nut? Is that 8? Can't tell what's on the other side. Ugh. It's not an 8. I think it's a 10. Okay, so it's a 10. So this is held on by 10mm on the back side. It looks like a nylon lock nut on the back side. Okay, there's enough. I don't want to take it all the way off. This side I need to. On this side I need to push the brake lever down so I can reach it with the Allen wrench. On this side I think I'm gonna go all the way out because I don't want to mess with this brake lever. Okay, I think that's it. Yep. So there's the lock nut right there. Nylon lock nut. So push this down. Jeez, still not coming out. Probably like some kind of shearing load on it, so that's why they just freely spun out. So there goes. There's the nut, or excuse me, the bolt. That side's good. Let's take off this other side now. So that's the other nut right there. That's how the bolt. Okay, 2 nuts, 2 bolts. So that's kind of loose. The brakes is still the brake lines right here, and it's a solid brake line, so that ain't moving. So I'm gonna leave that alone for now. And the only thing I could do now is, I believe, is to unbolt from here. So that would be a 6mm. 6mm here. Close that up. Let's get this side. Let's this side up. So there's a bolt for that. This side. See, looking at this, this thing does have Loctite. The other side, when I took it off, it didn't feel like it had Loctite, but I put Loctite on it anyways. But this side definitely felt like it had something on the. Yeah, I can see a little bit of Loctite. Okay, so now I've got that off. This one come off in here. Oh, this is one unit right here. Shit. Okay, what the fuck do I do with that one? Okay, let's see. So let's remove this thing first. This has to come off somehow. Alright, so let's move this away. So this has to come off somehow. Let's see. There's a bolt right there, and there's another one right here for the sensor. Yeah, it's a sensor right there. Actually, this pushes on the sensor. The sensor itself is, let's see, where is it tied to? Well, it's all the way back there. So, but anyways, I need to do something about this right here. Let me see if I could shim this up right here with the flathead. So there I have that little clip right there, like so. Yep, slip it right out. There you go. Okay. So now I just need to loosen up this shit, it's not a 10, I think it's a 12 then, 12 millimeter. So let me set it aside for now, just like that. Don't put too much stress on it, otherwise it damages that cable. Let me blow out these two holes here with the air compressor. Maybe the other side did have Loctite, but I didn't feel it though. So there's dust right there from the Loctite. The other side didn't have that. The other side it was dust free. There was dust, and it came out smooth too. It didn't feel like I had Loctite. So that's pretty interesting. Okay, so we'll get that off. Now I need to figure out this part right here. Oh, there's an O-ring right here that's well, not together anymore. It's not sure how it went. It looks like it was this piece right here, but it's broken apart now. Okay, so let me go get a 12 millimeter to take off the sensor. All right, so we're back. I have a 11 millimeter. I thought it was a 12, but it was actually 11 for the sensor right here. Yeah, so let's get that. Yep, it fits. So let's loosen this thing up. That was easy. So it's just a matter of spinning this thing in place so that way I don't twist the cable and damage the cable. Just spin the pegs. So this is a switch actually. It's basically, you know, it has continuity or no continuity is what it is. So it's, you know, it's a switch, just like the brake switch. Yeah, I mean it is a brake switch, though. But it's like kind of like the brake switch on the hand lever, similar. Almost out. One or two more threads. Okay, there it goes. You see, it's just a little switch, like so. Right here. And that's it. So there's the factory set right there. So I think the spring stays on here, and everything stays on here. I think the Euro one is what's separate. It's different. So everything stays on there. Let's take that out. Move out of the way, I should say. Not take it out, but move out of the way. Okay, so this one's gonna be slightly different because I think the Euro. So here's the Euro one right here. It fits something like this, and this right here is kind of awkward, I think. Or the right here fits kind of awkward. I think I have to like move something a little bit, but anyways, right now let me put in the switch back in here. Turn this down. So on here, here's a Euro piece right there like that, right? So the switch goes in right here, and down here, this part right here, this part will actually, you see how it goes. It moves in it, so that hits the switch, and it will, you know, act. That's where the light switch or the brake switch is. These two right here. This right here and this right here, that's where the spring hooks onto. so that way it stays, you know, this brake lever stays up, and you push it down, it springs back up. So that's those two. Let's see what else is in here. So I don't see nothing else in here. Let's put this on. So let's see, where's my bolts? Got my 2 bolts here, just like the other side. These 2 countersunk Allen heads, 5 millimeters. I need to Loctite these. So I got my blue Loctite right here. Shake it up a little bit. Put like a drop or 2 on there. Good. That's good. Close that up. Let's get these on here. What's my? So here's my little Allen key. Oops, wrong size. Got these ones are 5 millimeters, not 6. So the US, the original US one is 6 millimeters. Oh, you know what? I skipped a step. Let's go to the sensor. Let's see, I'm gonna do this. Okay, it's on there. Just need to hold my sensor in place. And kind of spin the rear set around. So these rear sets not only move the pegs back, move the pegs back 4 inches, but they actually also is that it? Let's see how many on top. Yeah, something on this. Yeah, something like that. It's on top, it's on bottom. Kind of hard to tell here. Something like that. Alright, this will go all the way up. Activates that switch. So the cable should be underneath that, I think. I don't think I could put this cable underneath any other way. So let's call it good right there, like so. If not, I'll have to take this apart or I have to unscrew it and reposition it. But I think I'm okay. So there's that right there. Swing that in a little bit. Oops. Let's go right there. So these bolts here are stainless steel, so that's cool. I wonder if they're magnetic or not. Man, this is a nice rear set for 100 and cost me $130 shipped to my door, so that's pretty cheap considering how nice these rear sets are. And I'm assuming these things are made in Italy. Doesn't say on the box. I think it says on the parts tag either. Okay, let's see, that's my wrench. So you hear that clunk, 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 clonking? That's my dog chewing on a bone. Big old thigh bone or something, because it has a big old marrow in it. That's good there. And we don't want to make these too tight because they are Allen heads and they're only 5 millimeters. Oh, god damn it. Shit. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, that was real stupid of me. No wonder why it felt different. Shit. Oh, shit. My lever got stuck right here on the exhaust pipe cover. That's why it sounded funny. I'm like, what the hell is that sound? Got hung up on the exhaust cover right there. dumb of me. Stupid mistake right there. Alright, so that's in. That's good there. That's good there. And this thing has Loctite, so it's good. So it should set up something like this. Alright, so here's the. Oh man, this brakes definitely don't line up. They don't line up with the hose here. So I have to do something about that. Let's see, down here, there's nothing else down here except for the spring. So I need to attach the 2 springs over here, which I don't have my spring. I don't have my spring tool with me, my spring wrench. So this is the most complex stuff right here. So I think this I'm pretty sure this is the spring right here. But there's like 2, 3, 4 lock nuts on here. So the spring's right here. So obviously right here like that, and then down at the bottom. I'm gonna pull it from the top actually. I think I'm gonna pull it from the top and go. Go like that. From here, I have to pull this up, but I don't have my spring tool with me. Let's see if I can use this. Oh shit! This is a bad idea. I should get my spring tool because I have a spring tool. Oh, let's see. If I could do this with this, that means you guys could do this with this. But I do have a spring tool. Okay, that worked. Okay, it's in. So it's in. There we go. See that? A little scratch a little bit, but this is like raw aluminum, so you can't really see anything. That's in. That's good. It's definitely activating my what's it called? My switch. So I can still have the option of putting the wire either on top of the or the bottom right now. So I'm not committed yet. So this right here over here. We'll have something to connect to this one over here. So let's see. So that's let's see what's next. All right, so let me gather around and get some more tools, I think, and we'll do a part 2.